So it's working. Almost took my bloody eyebrows off, but it's working. Look at that. Fucking rocket upside down. So I've got exactly what I wish for, which is a rucksack. I'm in the middle of nowhere. The weather is getting worse. See if I can zoom in. So I'm going to be going directly into those mountains. It's pretty bloody breezy, and it's raining. As you can see, the clouds are moving in the clouds. Well, this is going to be an adventure. Alright, I'm going to get on with it. So this is the gate. I've been dreaming about this gate. Literally, so it literally begins, it marks the beginning of the adventure. So you walk down to that gate. When you're through that, you're officially in Glen, Feshie. It's the river Feshie. the weather is getting more and more interesting. Yeah, well, I think of a cup of tea where fast. Anyway, I'm about 10% there, 15% there. It's really good to be back. Here's one of those silly river crossings again from last time. So I just walked up and down here for like 5 minutes and I still can't find anywhere decent to cross. I'm tempted to do something across that tree, but it won't work. The last time I made a flying leap onto that, but managed to soak one leg. So I think I'm going to somehow stumble across there instead. Oh well, time for wet feet. Let's just look how amazing this place is. I've walked through this forest I think 3 times. Each time I do it I'm a little bit in awe. God, I still want to see it in winter. So, I'm back. This is a spot that I camped in ages ago. It's July, I think, I can't remember. It's still chucking it down. I'm soaked to the skin. But Mars bars are keeping me going. I wanted to have a cup of tea here, but it's simply too wet. Still, the view is as glorious as I remember it. I'll fill up the water bottle and keep going. Right, I've actually arrived. I'm pretty sure this is it. Because when I came here before, I was like, oh, bugger. The ford's been broken. So, turn right. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And this is it. This is the tree. It's got leaves. I honestly thought the tree had died when I saw it first. I'm here. I'm actually here. I'm here. Time to get the tent up. Get some hot food inside me. Well, I got the tent up. That was a real struggle. Anyway, not the prettiest of pictures, but hopefully she'll stay upright. It's windier than it was when I was on that lock. The weather's supposed to improve a little bit. But it's okay. I've got my water supply. got all the food I could possibly want, so I can stay inside for 2 days. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Well, I got into the sleeping bag. Oh God, you'll be pleased to know it's much worse than the lock ever was. It took me ages to get this bloody tent up. It kept flapping away, followed all the usual procedures of pinning one end down, but all the other ends did cooperate. Anyway, I'm in the bag, in the sleeping bag. I'm trying to warm myself up. I can't feel my toes at the moment. I've got loads of water, and I'm going to get something to eat after, that's what, 5.5 hours? 5.5 hours to get here with a 20-minute break at the bothy, speaking to a very nice man. So anyway, food. This is actually getting worse. I don't believe it. I've been lying here now for about 15-20 minutes. And it's actually getting worse. Well, I did my best with the tent. Let's see if it flies away. This thing is going to shake itself to bits. I hope it's not going to be like this for 48 hours. So insane. It is so windy outside, I'm almost nervous of cooking. I'm so cold. I've been lying in the sleeping bag for about 40 minutes and I suddenly woken up. So I'm going to make some tomato soup. Hopefully that'll work, but basically I'm just going to stay in the sleeping bag. Can I just say that smells absolutely gorgeous. Oh, heat. Oh, it's soup and it's absolute racket. Look at this. I mean, I'm quite cozy on the inside. At some point I'm going to go outside. Okay, so it stopped raining, and actually it's not so windy anymore. It's now about 7 o'clock in the evening, so I thought I'd come out and tighten up all the guy lines. 3 had popped loose, which actually isn't so bad, considering how unbelievably windy it's been. That's pretty good. So, who knows, we can listen to... Oh wait, there's a loose one. There you go, chili con carne with a view. How's this for splendid isolation? So it's about 5.5, 6 hours walk to get here. And now I've got all this to myself for a couple of days. Love this tree. Good morning. It's now just gone 5:30 in the morning. Looks like the storm is over. No movement at all. Can't hear any drizzle. And even the tree has stopped dripping. So I'm going to get up and have a very good cup of tea. Looking forward to walking around the area instead of being stuck in the tent. So the jet boiler is getting very temperamental. It took like 5 minutes to get it going, which is a bit of an issue because otherwise I don't have hot drink or food for a day or a bit. And it's working now. No idea how to fix it if there is a problem. Absolutely gorgeous morning. Seriously no clouds in the sky, so hopefully it's going to stay cold and sunny. Right now it's cold because the sun hasn't come over the horizon. Anyway, since it's dry and windy, I'm putting all my stuff out on the tent in an attempt to dry it out. Otherwise, I'm going to be walking 6 hours tomorrow in cold trousers. Not much fun. Anyway, first tea of the day. So according to my compass, the sun should be coming literally over that little ridge where that tree is, right in the middle. Looking forward to that. Tree is amazing. Look at it. It's so perfectly symmetrical, and it's got that gorgeous dark area underneath. How about that for a place of fried gold? Oh my god, I actually tipped over the cooker while I was making it, but nothing spilled. I'm so going to enjoy this. I've been thinking about this for 3 years. Bacon, eggs and baked beans right here. I thought I'd go for a little walk. It's now about 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was waiting for it to start raining, but it hasn't. It's still bloody cold, so I thought, okay, let's explore a little bit. So here I am. I think I'm going to walk like 100 meters, 200 meters in every direction, and just see if I can find an interesting spot for next time. And the sun has finally come out. Might be covered up by clouds, but it's out for a few seconds at least. And the sky is turning blue. It's a touch wood. Just gone 9:30. We're going to have a fine day. Dawn out there. Overcast. Oh, I can't tell if it's overcast. I think it's about just before dawn. It is now. What's the time? Time is now. Yeah, just gone 5 o'clock. Nautical dawn, I think they call it. So I'm dying for a cup of tea. I think I'm going to have one of those while staying in my bag. First cup of tea of the morning. bit nervous the canister's going to run out. It's rated for 30 minutes at full blast. As long as I get a couple of cups of tea out of it, it'll be okay. This tastes so amazing, I can't tell you. It's just a cup of tea. But getting out of the sleeping bag, and it's very cold this morning. I mean, at least it's dry. So anyway, 1 cup of tea. I think I'm going to have 2 more before I have breakfast and then pack to leave. I'm going to use up all the bacon and all the eggs, and I'm bloody starving, and we've got 5-6 hours of walking ahead of us. Well, I'm done and packed and leaving it. It's kind of weird. You're discovering it in the same way as when you arrive. So Annan was here. It's still fantastic. Sun is slowly coming over the horizon. I had 1 day of an adventure, getting here in the pouring rain and howling winds, and then a day of very good weather, occasional showers, where I can enjoy all the meals that I've been dreaming about. So yeah, it's been a good 2 days. I think it's time to have a bit of chocolate and then get my ass back into Aviemore and have a really good fry up. Well, second fry up of the day. Why not? So coming to the end of the 2 days now. Weather's beginning to turn. I just crossed that crazy river again, trying to find a shortcut, and I didn't get wet, but had a few steep inclines to get up. So this is the final easy path, and in the distance, you can't see it, it's the drop-off point. So I think I've got about another hour to go. Now a hot shower and change of clothes, and a huge bacon and eggs